Back here with another episode of Road to the World Series. Today we start the second half and play our first game of the year against the Atlanta Braves, coming to you from Atlanta. Kind of reset all the rotation, my rotation a little bit, getting ready for the second half. We're going to start Jake Arrieta, first game of the second half here. He's 4-9 with a 4.50 ERA, so he's been pitching. He's had a rough year, but he's pitching better as of late, which is a good sign for us. He will be squaring off against Julio Teheran, who's 7-6 with a 2.78 ERA. He's had a pretty good season, although the Braves themselves are not having a very good season. We ended the first half sweeping the White Sox, King Rouse's White Sox. He lost all 3 games to us, and so we were able to jump 3 games up, and so we're back to where we started before the St. Louis series, where we got swept by the Cardinals. So we got swept, and then we swept King Rouse and the White Sox. So hoping for a better second half here, although we are without Chris Bryant's services until further notice. Probably in the middle of September is when I'm thinking he'll be back around there. A few moves made around the league. You kind of saw him popping up there, guys getting released and moving around from team to team. We didn't really do anything in regards to any moves, but the moves will be coming as trade deadline time approaches. But as you saw before on here in the National League, winning the All-Star game, and it was a good one there. But let's go ahead and get into this ball game here. Starting off our second half. We'll go ahead and wear the blue jerseys. Everybody rearing and ready to go now for the second half. Excited to get this second half underway. You can see everybody, all their health or their stamina all the way back up. So should be a good second half. Let's get it going here. I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out at Turner Field, and I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way.
Closing in on first pitch tonight from Turner Field. It's the Cubs and the Braves, and it comes your way next. A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field, site for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike Side. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and you look at the numbers on these 2 guys we're going to see here today. Both of these starters coming off of a no decision in their last outing, so both will be looking to get back into the win column here.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as Joe Maddon will line them up like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Jace Peterson will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Second base, number 8, Jace Peterson.
Dexter Fowler will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Center fielder, Dexter
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball. Now you get to come home and start a homestand. They've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep playing well.
Pitch on the way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Young has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting first, first baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. First offering on the way. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Jorge Soler will get his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still at second, but with 2 gone now. Now the first pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 14 on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That's why folks are talking this guy up as a Rookie of the Year candidate. But that's not a terrible pitch, but he jumps all over it. And I'll tell you what, this is a kid that's got a real bright future, if you ask me.
batting fifth.
Stepping in now, number 12.
Number 12.
Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Now the starting lineup on your screen for the Atlanta Braves as announced by manager Freddie Gonzalez. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Nick Markakis will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they come into this one off a .500 homestand, which not terrible, but nothing to get too excited about.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Here's a ground ball now headed for the right side, and he's going to reach base to start the home first to lead off single. And the throw goes right by him at second.
Well, that's a base hit he desperately needed. He's seen that batting average fall under the Mendoza line, so he's in danger of losing playing time if he doesn't get his act together.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it goes to third. The next pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now after the stolen base, any thought of a bunt here to get him to third?
This early, I don't really see the need. I mean, then you're saying you just want to play for one.
Yeah, I think later on in a tight ball game, maybe you might see a bunt, or if you're in the bottom of the lineup. But here, I agree with DK. Just let him hack.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Yeah, a ball hit pretty well that time, but it hung up long enough for him to run it down in the alley. Good news, though, is that runner on second, he was able to tag up and make it to third now with only 1 out.
Freddie Freeman will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. pause, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's ready now, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
He's ready, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Here's Kelly Johnson. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Chris Johnson will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. Here's the first offering. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Miguel Montero will get his first opportunity now, and as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
He's set, now the pitch. Chopper, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Pause, now the pitch. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
In now, Addison Russell started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Don't let him score here.
Here's the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jace Peterson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Braves. Second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Peterson.
And that misses low and away, ball one.
1-0.
Here's a 1-0. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. First pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Pierzynski waits, the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Eric Young Jr. will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. So sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Dexter Fowler is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here it comes. Ball one.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
This is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Jorge Soler will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Julio Teheran makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's the first pitch. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
Nick Markakis will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For the Cubs, left fielder, number 12.
Now the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Hit hard down the left field line. Just foul. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Okay, pitch out.
Here comes another 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 home to Montero. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Come on, Braves!
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Now another 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Full count offering on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The next 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Javier Baez will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
From the stretch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count. You can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. So that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Jake Arrieta will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance.
Water! Get your water here!
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Johnson has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cubs lead it 2-1. With Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Hard to believe he'd let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Here comes a 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. The pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another. Kelly Johnson will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Chris Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. The 0-2 once more. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Addison Russell will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And a slow curveball in there for strike two.
That's a major league curveball there. Now, those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, you never want to hit a guy leading off an inning, but you especially don't want to do it with 2 strikes on him already. Those have a tendency to come back and haunt you later on.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a step off. Runners on the move for second. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out.
That's a situation where a guy just gets a little too antsy out there. So once they step off, he's left with nowhere to go.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. A ball hit hard to the left side. And look out at third as that ball took a crazy hop right over his head.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
He's trying to run.
Here's Starlin Castro. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease. So the speed of Fowler gets him into scoring position with the stolen base. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Comes set, now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here's the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Anthony Rizzo will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First offering on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Jorge Soler will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Here's the first offering. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
On the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here he comes on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 3-1. Jace Peterson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And the pitch. Here we go. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
You want to see what downward break looks like? Check this out in show motion. Look at how this thing's just falling right off the table. That pitch is really moving, folks.
Into the box, A.J. Pierzynski. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first retires Pierzynski for the 2nd out.
Center fielder number 4, Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young Jr. will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
Hey, let's go.
2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Well, and here's a situation where he can't be catching these guys off guard. I mean, he just showed bunt on the previous pitch, and he tries again and winds up legging out a base hit.
Cameron Maybin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Cameron Maven.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A look at Young, now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Yeah, and you figure if you guess right on a pitch out, you're going to throw the guy out 9 times out of 10. But even though they sniffed this one out and the throw's not all that bad, they still can't get him at second base.
Here's the 1-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. One, two. And he struck him out. Braves strand one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number 64 will come in and pitch now.
Number 64.
Number 12 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, number 12.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Here this is one more time on show track. You can see he checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And that's why you love this guy playing short for you. Excellent range, and he's going to show off that hose, too. That's a nice play.
Here's Javier Baez as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies are in front, 3-1. Nick Markakis will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And he's retired 1 away.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. And this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. And that's grounded foul past a former video game motion capture star, Bo Porter, in that third base coaching box. Now here it comes. Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to short. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Freddie Freeman will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He waits. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch is a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Yeah, you know, I think if you're more than a step or 2 away from the bag, your best bet is just to go to second with this ball. Here, he just takes a little too much time getting to the base to have a realistic shot at 2.
Here's Kelly Johnson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
All right. Now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Turner Field, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jake Arrieta will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Jake Arrieta.
Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Here's the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
Here comes the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy. He's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Addison Russell will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And now a pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. So 1-2 with 1 away. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. He'll try again. 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again a 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He'll try again. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
And this is one of those at-bats where if you're on the mound, you got to be saying, look, uncle, I'll just lay it in there. You know, in the end, they get the fly out, but boy, it sure took a lot of pitches to get there.
Dexter Fowler will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. And here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Pierzynski will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here in Atlanta. Cubs lead it 3-1. Chris Johnson will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Jace Peterson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, I thought for a second after he caught this thing that he'd have a shot at getting two here, but the throwback across the diamond was just a little too late to double him up.
Standing in now, A.J. Pierzynski, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And you know, the catcher there was set up inside, yet that pitch was all the way on the other side of the plate.
Now the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the seventh inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Pierzynski waiting. Now the 1-1. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Eric Young Jr. will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball one. A runner on first with two away. The 1-1 home. And, oh, he got the glove up in time as this ball drills him. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Christian Bethancourt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Nick Markakis will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Neil Ramirez will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Nick Markakis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
Comes set, now the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Put the runs on the board.
1-1 on the way. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go to waste.
The 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Braves will strand 3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Chris Withrow will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Starlin Castro will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner or this guy will eat you alive.
Here it comes. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Simmons is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Oh, did he ever hang one there? I mean, that thing is sitting on a tee. He got away with that one big time.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, right fielder,
Jorge Soler will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. first offering on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? Well, this guy's got one all right.
Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and it's still 3-1. Andrelton Simmons will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
The shortstop, Andrelton
Now the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hit hard but foul. Ready now on 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Freddie Freeman will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Russell.
Freddie Freeman will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Kelly Johnson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Let's keep it going, y'all.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Pause, now the pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number 12 will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Left fielder, number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Montero waits, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
He's ready now, the pitch, and a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field, high and deep to left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Javier Baez will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
One out and a runner on third. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one.
And that's the pitch they were set up for. That slider breaking down around the knees, that's a good job of holding off on the swing.
Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Just a costly strikeout there. I mean, you got the infield in. All sorts of ways to drive that runner in from third, but you can't take advantage of any of them. Now, that'll back the infield up with 2 away, and your chances here just got a whole lot slimmer.
Tommy La Stella will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. From the stretch. 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Chris Johnson will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And now pitch on the way. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter.
Well, you don't always need to have amazing movement to make a slider successful. This is a case in point. We've seen sliders with 10, 11, 12 inches of break. This one only moves about 8, but that's more than enough to get the job done.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One-0 pitch now. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
3 straight strikes to the first hitter in the inning. 3 straight balls now to the second.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now the 3-1 home. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Well, that's a close one. You don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So with 1 away, that gives these guys renewed hope.
A.J. Pierzynski will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
First pitch on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
As a look, now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Here comes the 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here it comes, 3-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 3-1 coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Well, I understand the need to try and make something happen, but when you're losing, the one thing you cannot afford to do is have guys get thrown out on the base pass. And that makes an already tough situation even tougher.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Yeah. That's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Here now the 2-2. Opposite field to left. In there, a base hit. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Looks like they'll turn to the bench here as the powerful right-handed bat of Johnny Gomes will get the call here. Line hard into left, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
3 hits now in the inning. He's pretty fortunate this one doesn't score a run, and that's going to load the bases now with 2 away, so it might take a 4th hit here to put something on the board.
Nick Markakis will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. 2nd on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Comes set, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
So 1-1 now to Markakis. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Big pitch here, 1-2. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. 1-run score. Here's the tying run to score. Here comes the winning run for the plate. Now the relay home. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, for me, guys, you have to give this team credit. They didn't give up once, and in the end, it's a 3-run bottom of the 9th inning that puts an exclamation point on this victory.
So if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Braves are winners here, 4-3. Good night from Atlanta.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on...
Oh, he missed it. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility.
Oh my God, I cannot believe we lost that game. We had it all the way to the 9th inning. Great start from Jake. He got out of the jam in the 7th with Neil and worked around, was able to work around and, you know, get out the main guys in the order just to give it up at the end. Oh my gosh, it just, I almost feel like I just can't win. You know, you need to play every single out, and apparently we didn't feel like playing that last out. And then that's, you know, that was a routine fly ball, and I have no idea what happened. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. I can't tell you what happened. I don't know what happened. That really hurts because we had the Brewers who lost. We could have been less than 10 games behind the Brewers, and we couldn't do it. Coming off the 3-game sweep of the White Sox, and we needed to keep it going, and you know, I don't know. I just can't. We should have been out of it. We should have never been in that situation. Rondon should have gotten those guys out. That's what happens, you know. I don't know. That's just, I guess, you know, maybe I need to start looking in a different place for a closer. I don't know. I mean, Rondon's usually been pretty good, although he's very management by crisis, and it's starting to kill me. But you know, I don't know. But that's gonna do it for this episode of Road to the World Series. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and then on YouTube as well at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network. And then Twitter is at LRSGN. Check us out there. Everything going on with LRSGN is posted up there, so be sure to check that out as well. That's going to do it. I don't know what to tell you. That was a horrible loss. But thanks for watching, guys. You guys be sure to keep it real. Not as real as that, but keep it real.